Good morning, everybody. I'm here with Dr. Maya Angelou, and we're going to talk a bit about her years at Wake Forest and where I met her, her wonderful work called I Rise, and then a final comment. The first question I would like to say, and first and foremost, I want to congratulate you on being inducted into the Wake Forest University Hall of Fame for Writers. I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You have been a
did you know that, that a school opened in my name in Los Angeles yesterday?
I did not know, and I'm based in Los Angeles.
Dr. Maya Angelou Community High School.
I was unaware of that. Congratulations.
It opened yesterday, and I was so proud of it.
I will make sure I put that in the article so people can take note, and in Los Angeles or whatever they may need, make note of that.
Thank you so much.
My first question, Dr. Angelou, is you have been a Reynolds Professor at Wake Forest University, the first since 1982, my alma mater, where I originally met you and became acquainted with your wonderful works. What has it been like for the last 3 decades being a Reynolds Professor at Wake Forest University?
Well, Wake Forest in itself is a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful school for a number of reasons. It is in the South, but it's North Carolina. It's north. It is the first university in the South, private university in the South to become integrated. As soon as integration became legal, Wake Forest integrated, and I think that gave it a kind of attitude. The professors wanted to come here to teach because it was progressive, and I've met some great professors here and some fabulous students.
Is that why you came to Wake Forest for that integration? One of the first.
Well, I didn't come for that, but I'd been invited 10 years earlier to give a lecture here in 1972, and I met people I liked, and I learned something about the town and about the school. But the town is interesting too, because it was settled in 1853 by Moravians, and it is said that the Moravians, when they came here, having been persecuted in Europe, they went to Pennsylvania and built the town of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, then walked down to North Carolina and built Salem. They would not allow any slave owner to sleep overnight in their town, since they felt it was evil. And so, but they were great furniture makers, and North Carolina is still the leading furniture maker in the country. Well, people wanted to do trade with them, and so they built the town of Winston. And until the 20th century, it was still 2 towns, Winston and Salem. Well, all of that made me want to come and at least try to see if I would like it. I was invited to become the first Reynolds Professor, and my appointment is lifetime. I said I would take the post for 1 year. That was really in 1981. I took the post, and I said, if I really like it, I'll stay for 2 years. And that was 30 years ago, and I'm still teaching.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
My second question to you, Dr. Angelou, your poem, Still I Rise, has been a source of inspiration to me when I was homeless, forgotten, unloved, and unwanted by all of those very close to me. What inspired you to write your wonderful poem, Still I Rise?
Well, the incredible decision in the human spirit, which allows us to stand up after having been beaten down, which allows us to walk with some pride. Sometimes people are second generation on welfare, but they walk down the street as if they have oil wells in their backyards and diamonds on their fingers. It is that which, and it's in everybody. It's not just in African Americans or Africans or Asians or Irish. All human beings have that incredible insouciance, incredible spirit to stand up, and it makes me high. It intoxicates me when I see it and when I think about it.
Very good, Dr. Angelou. That work motivated me through some really bad times.
Thank you. I'm
it's
glad.
a word of inspiration and encouragement, and for that I say thank you for today and for that wonderful work.
I thank you for saying so.
My third question is, your life has been about equal rights and justice for all, regardless of race, sex, and gender. Why is it still so difficult in 2012, with our first African-American president, President Barack Obama, for us to embrace and truly love one another unconditionally?
Oh, it's not. This is not a condition we will achieve, and we sit back and rub our hands in glee. When people walk up to me and say, "I'm a Christian," I think, already? You really already got it? Being a good friend, being a parent, being a good professor, being a good citizen is not something you achieve and then you sit back. You work at it every day. And so, to try to be fair, not just tolerant, but to really try to be fair, and to try to be kind, to try to be generous, you don't achieve it. You have to keep working at it. So I think sometimes people become frustrated because they want the fair play to be here for us all the time. Well, it won't be like that. So we should all be girded for the struggle.
Very good. Dr. Angelou, to conclude it, my last question is, what words of encouragement can you give to that special young black child who feels different, unique, special, and out of the norm of society? What words would you give to an African-American child today who's feeling something different, unique, and special?
I would say, realize this, dear. You have already been paid for. If, in fact, your parents don't have enough sense to show you kindness and tenderness and patience, if you can, forgive them. Do their best to forgive them, because people can only do what they know to do, not what they think they know, not what you even think they should know, but they can only do what they really know to do. So in that case, you can say, okay, I'm not going to hold a grudge against you or unhappiness. You're not going to take my joy, because there's somebody who has already paid for me. African Americans were brought to this country in 1619, 1 year before the Mayflower docked. We've undergone experiences too bizarre to have been included in Alex Haley's phenomenon, The Book Roots, or in the television phenomenon Roots, in which I played Kunta Kinte's grandmother. Too bizarre. And yet here we are, still here, with a black man in the White House, with black women and men heading the great universities in this country, with black men and women as CEOs in some of the top corporations in this country. Here we are. So see that you've been paid for, and go in and get up and make something of yourself. And then you can pay for somebody else who is yet to come. I thank you so much, Miss Newman.
Thank you so much, Dr. Angelou, for taking the time to speak to me, and thank you to Miss Casey and Miss Clay for assisting me to make this possible.
I will tell them so.
And your
if you ever come back, please come and see me.
I will. I'm Angela Glover, from Director of Development from the Office of University Advancement, She and I are meeting in L.A. on June the 22nd. She has been so kind to reach out and support me and help me and encourage me to, reach out and get the interview with you. So I want to thank her, too. And
I
hope to come back to Wake Forest real soon.
I'd love to see you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.